Now what you're seeing here are all my fears that I'm taking with me on the Florida Trail. And for those of you who have no clue what I'm talking about, fear equals gear. The more fear you have, the more gear you have. And I've changed up my gear quite a bit for this trip. There's a lot of significant changes. So I'm going to show you what I'm bringing. So my sleeping bag is a Nemo Nocturne. It's rated to 15 degrees, but it's really only comfortable to 30, so it should be perfect for this trip. So this is a Big Agnes Copper Spur High Volume UL2. And actually this is not the first tent that I bought. This is a replacement. I had a few issues with that first tent before I ever even had a chance to sleep in it, and let me show you real quickly what happened.
Okay, that is not good. This is a brand new Big Agnes Copper Spur High Volume UL2, and that is the vent area, and that is a active leak. Yeah, it's dripping. The tent is leaking, actively leaking. So we do have water in here below the leak I showed you last night, and it has leaked onto the bug screen, and that's pretty visible even on camera. So the leak is originating in this area somewhere, and I suspect it's probably where the stitching goes too close to the seam. So I've not tested this one. I'm trusting that it was just a manufacturer defect on the other one. I'm hoping that if it rains that it's going to stay watertight. I really like this tent actually, and I'm looking forward to sleeping in it. And over here we have toiletries, TP, deuce of spades, and that brown sil nylon is actually a ground sheet that fits perfectly under the Copper Spur. And next to it is my rain cover for my pack. Toiletries. It's got a microfiber towel back there, and I think that's going to be great for wiping off sweat and also cleaning up. I like to clean up a little bit more often in the summer when I'm sweaty. Have some Dr. Bronner's right there. Toothbrush, toothpaste, got a chick key, some 100% DEET, comb for the beard, Leuco tape, KT tape, some Neosporin, and also some sunscreen. The stove is new. That is the Olicamp Ion Micro. I want to really put this stove to the test, so I'm going to be cooking a lot with it on this trip, which is why I have this larger canister, larger than the one I would normally carry. And I have this Toggs titanium cup. It holds about 1.5 cups of water, and that's usually enough for most of the freeze-dried meals that I'm eating. Still have the Sea to Summit spoon that I got at NOC in 2017, and it still has the same orange piece of paracord on it. And I've got a light load towel to clean things up, and that's pretty much all for the kitchen. Got some bear line, a bear bell. My food bag is full, and I'll probably be showing you some of that when I get out onto the trail. So for electronics, I have my UltraPod and camera mount, also my batteries and charging cables, and on this trip I'm using a new headlamp. This is the Black Diamond Storm, and I'm hoping it does a little bit better than the Iota did. And for water filtration, I have two 64-ounce squeeze pouches. I have the new Sawyer Micro, and we're going to field test that. And I have a 24-ounce smart water bottle that's going to be strapped to the shoulder strap of my pack, and I'm going to drink out of that as I walk. Watercolor kit, watercolor paper. I've got a pen, a few brushes in there, and also some paper to write on if I want to make notes. And I hope I actually get to use this thing. I have a Frogg Rainjacket there, and that is not the ultralight, that is the heavier version, and it tends to be a little bit more durable than the ultralight. Pair of fleece gloves, base layers, base layer top, base layer bottom. Outdoor Research Echo Tee, one of my favorite hiking t-shirts ever. Love that thing. Tried a couple new balaclavas, didn't like either of them, so here is the old standby, and it's taking on quite the patina. That thing has a lot of miles on it. Pair of camp socks and also a pair of shorts round out the clothing. And I'm using my mosquito head net for a stuff sack for my camp clothing. And if I have to pull it out and use it on my head, I'll just stuff the clothes into the backpack. So, those are my fears for the Florida Trail. Time to get packing and get on the road. Once again, thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, and if you like what you saw here, please hit that thumbs up and let me know you're out there. And we'll see you down the trail.